Hi, in this video, I'm going to walk you through a brief demonstration of IBM Partner Engagement Manager for a healthcare network. IBM PEM is a cloud-based engagement system that enables faster onboarding, collaboration, interaction, monitoring, and visibility into the activity flows between companies and their partners, customers, and suppliers. IBM PEM is a self-service tool that significantly reduces the time and resources required to onboard new partners while managing and maintaining existing partners. Using PEM, we can automate the onboarding process, which can limit the costly manual errors and increases efficiency as partners can maintain their own records. There are three common use cases for PEM. First is the new partner onboarding, which reduces manual efforts and errors by enabling self-service, automated profile creation, and creates standards for partners and enables easy governance process. Second is the customer experience, which is the maintenance, which includes certificate and protocol refresh, updating customer information, and also enables business process management for extensibility and auditing. Third is the migration, which facilitates the client to streamline the communication with customer and provide visibility for partner rollouts and reduce the project timelines and costs significantly by automating the migration and recovery process. Here is a generic flow for a partner onboarding through PEM, wherein the customer sends out the registration form to the partner, and once approved, the customer rolls out an onboarding activity to the partner. Customer fills out all the protocol contact information and it's sent out to the sponsor for approval. Once approved, you can select the healthcare network as the business unit and select the equivalent flow. This is again sent for approval and a connectivity test is performed by sending out a sample test file for processing. And based on this customer information, whether you select hub to partner or partner to hub, you can select in the type of communication for if you want to do a pull or a push for the customer files. And that in turn creates the mailboxes and the credentials in the backend system. Once the certificate refression or certificate testing is done, the whole workflow is now set to be promoted to prod. I am now logged into PEM as a sponsor, and we will run through the complete flow that we just discussed. So here I have a predefined template for the onboarding process which I want to roll out to a partner. You can give a name for the activity. Select the trading partners that you want to roll out this activity to. Then click on finish. Now the partner will receive an email saying that an activity for an onboarding process has been rolled out and he can begin the activity. So initially, the activity will begin with the sponsor where he will verify the partner details. So here is the partner information task. So these are all the details are pre-filled and the sponsor has to just verify all the details and click on finish. Now I can log in as a partner. And here is my activity that has been rolled out. I click on start activity. So first task would be the connection setup where I will be giving the type of protocol information and the direction. So here I want to choose SFTP and the direction as both incoming and outgoing. PGP yes or no based on your requirement, and the transfer type I want to do both MFT as well as B2B. And the environments non-prod and prod. You can give in an email address for notifications. Click on next. In case if you have any sample maps or any mapping requirements, you can upload them here since I've chosen B2B, so that I am getting this step. Next is the connection setup. So this is for outbound to the customer. So I will be doing a pull. And then next is from inbound to customer and I would be doing a push. And then finish. Next is the partner protocol information. Here you can either use SSH key or a password, but recommended is SSH key, so I'm going to go with that. Here I can give in the details all for the non-prod environment. So I'm giving a host name, and then my remote user, the remote port, password, and the in directory. You can also provide the IP addresses that you want to whitelist, and click next. And this is for the production details. All the details are pre-populated. All I need to give is the password here, and then click on next. Finish. Now this complete information is sent to the sponsor for approval. Click on refresh. Now the sponsor can approve, verify all the details, and click on approve. The next is the key grabber step, wherein all the connection information that has been entered by the partner will be verified if we are able to successfully connect with the information that we have. So this is going to take a while. Okay, so this task is done. The connection has been verified. Next is assigning a workflow. So here you can choose a template since we are doing in healthcare. So I'm going to select a predefined template for the healthcare. Click on next. You can choose in the type of transactions that you want to use as part of your workflow. So in this scenario, I'm going to be using an 834 and a 270. So you can provide in your sender and the receiver ID. Click on next. And here are the set of rules that you want to be use as part of your transaction. So all these rules that you see here are all predefined and being checked into Sterling as well. So so if you want to do a file archive, a de-enveloping process, or a translation, and find your drop process to drop the file back into the mailbox. So this is the complete flow that I want to choose. So I select all and then click finish. Now all this workflow has to be approved by the producer. So I approve the complete workflow as a sponsor. Now I go back in as a partner and do a self-certification process. So this is a partner and sponsor handshake process, wherein I can drop a file, drop the test file based on my transaction that I've chosen into the directory and see if the process is completed. So this will take at least a minute. So we will wait at least a minute while the file that we have dropped gets processed. Then click on next. So once the file is successfully processed, we will receive a confirmation that all the details and the workflow has been successfully set up and the file was completely processed. I go back in as a sponsor. Now that we have completed the self-certification approval and the connection is all set up, so the sponsor will approve it. And now we are all set to promote to a higher environment. So click on promote. So when promoting to a higher environment, we have already discussed that you don't need to do all the setup again. So this will automatically grab all the details from the pre-prod environment and then set the same workflow up in the prod. So all we have to do is do a connectivity test for the production environment as well by dropping in test files in the respective directory and wait for it to get processed. So once it's completely processed, so we are all set to complete the promotion to the prod. And then finally move to prod. Now we have been successfully moved the complete process into the prod environment. So this is the complete flow that we have discussed. for a typical healthcare network. So in the similar way, we can automate the maintenance for trading partners for any certificate update, protocol refresh, or connection information update, etc. Thank you. For more information, you can check our website www.pragmaedge.com, or you can reach us at info@pragmaedge.com for any queries.